Troy, second half, what seemed to be working for them and maybe not for you?
Yeah, Jim, I mean, credit to them. They came out and put 3 highly productive drives together and scored touchdowns on those drives, and we didn't make enough first downs.
Brad Roberts had 136 yards rushing, but only 35 yards in the second half. Did you notice anything they did differently against him?
I wouldn't say so much scheme-wise. I think they played blocks really, really well in the second half, and that's a part of football, too.
The Jalen Johnson fumble, what did you see on that play? It was a big play.
It was, and I think you have to be exceptionally strong with the ball. I think especially when you play on the road.
So many challenges to slowing them down, and when they start running the football, it just makes it doubly tough, it seems like.
Yeah, we can tackle better, and we have to tackle better. I think the other part is we got to get off blocks, just fundamental football that way.
Troy, thank you.
Thank you.
Our offensive player of the game is Brad Roberts. Brad, you finished with 136 yards rushing, but in the second half, you only had 31 yards rushing. What do you think the difference was first half to second half?
I mean, they started closing up the trap pretty well. They were moving the number 1 kind of into the B gap and kind of cutting our offensive linemen too. It just made it hard to gain yards up front, and then but we got to be better. We got to be able to move people around. I got to be able to break tackles. I mean, it was just overall a bad performance in the second half.
Their front 7 played pretty well, but you knew they had a good front 7 coming in, and you mentioned those adjustments they made. It looked like those holes got a lot smaller in the third and fourth quarter.
Yes, sir. They played pretty well, and they executed it really well, and we just got to be able to execute better, and we're going to do that this week in practice.
Is there more pressure on your offense when you see them start to get their offense going and go up and down the field and score like that?
Yes, sir. We just know we can't let teams get ahead like that. We're a running team. Getting ahead like that, it's hard for our team to come back.
Brad, thank you.
Thank you.
Our defensive player of the game, T.D. Blackman, 12 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. You're up 1 at halftime, 14-13. Did you notice any major changes with their offense in the second half?
Really just hats off to them. They have an explosive offense. They executed very well. We got to stop early in the first half, and we just kind of missed tackles, and they made big plays, the plays they're supposed to, and we didn't. So big game to them.
Legas threw the ball very effectively. He ran it as well. It seemed like at times you had pressure on him, but his ability to run, that's kind of hard when you're trying to make a tackle, and he can pick up first downs.
Yeah, like you said, he's very explosive. He stretched plays. We tried to collapse the pocket, and if he found a hole, he'd find it and extend that play a little bit, help him win.
The running back Tyler, and then their wide receiver, especially Cobbs. How difficult were they to try to handle this game?
They're very explosive. They made people miss. They ran the ball hard. They caught it well. So, yeah, I mean, we weren't able to tack them down.
This week, you guys did a variety of different things to try to get ready for their offense, but this is an offense that really has given everybody a lot of trouble. What do you think you could have maybe done better against them?
Just stick to what we play as Air Force football. Like I said earlier, we didn't play blocks very well. We didn't tackle very well, so I think if we fix some of those up, we have a better chance. We can win.
TD, thank you.
Thank you.